Shalom Akim, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rakakadosh. Double honors and salutations to the elders and apostles of great stone of the way, and the Akim doing the work of Yabashim, Yahushai, in sincerity and in truth, intelligence of mind, out down the highways and byways, Brother Menashe DC Camp, with another short lesson to the Father Akim doing the will of the Lord, Yabashim, Yahushai, in these difficult times, man. You know, you got to go through the heat, but at the end of the day, man, you just got to be proud that, let me just say glad. You know, I wouldn't like to say, proud, but I'll say, you gotta rejoice that the Lord Yahweh Shai always, put signs out there that our salvation, or our salvation, is nearer than we believe. So, I'm sure brothers already seen this video. I just got a clip of it of Wall Star Hip Hop. So, got Jake in the Hood. Yeah, man, just reminding these Edomites, man, of how far they've fallen, and how far, the Lord Yahweh Shai has really brought Jake out of, this so-called mindset of captivity. But at the end of the day, man, you just gotta be glad, man, that the prophecy is coming to pass. Esau's catching hell, It's Edomites, man, they're pissed off that the economy that they've already been hoping for is not working to their advantage. And they're lashing out, man. They're getting strung out on drugs. They're committing suicide. So it's just the state of things that Lord Yahweh Shai is set into play, and they're not happy about it, man. They're having all types of conferences and convention and so-called social programs to aid their people, but the effect is not happening. They're not really seeing enough of the positive changes because the Mossad didn't build these Edomites, man, to withstand pressure. They got that so-called inferiority mind complex, man. When things are not going well for them, for an extended period of time, they just lose it. They lash out. That's why they try their best to hide behind all these so-called government positions and all these positions of authority, to hide their deficiencies. But at the end of the day, man, the Lord Yahweh is going to reveal it. So I just play the video and I get some clips, some scriptures.
Stuff I don't like. Your ancestors robbed and killed all my people and robbed and killed everybody to take over and conquer, and you out here homeless?
Yep, so that's how, interesting the scripture is, man. The Lord Yahweh talks about, the curses that they put upon us is going to come upon these Edomites, man. And this is just proof, man. The other proof that I did a video, about the Edomites catching hell in San Francisco. He used to be a so-called securities, banker, professional way back, but dude can't make it like he used to, So the Mosai is pulling the plug on Esau's power structure, and they know it, but they don't like to talk about it. There's so much insecurity with Esau's system. Even this elite Edomites don't give a crap about their own people. So for you to see an Israelite, just putting Esau on the front lines, man, that is what happens, man. But hey, you gotta give glory all to the Lord Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim Rakakadosh.
I said, let them know what's going on. Look, I say, bro, your ancestors robbed and conquered, took over the world. They'd be ashamed to see you like this. This how they would rather see a black man like this, right? But I'm out here in Farmington Hills, chilling with my boy. I'm going to give you some money, too, because you going to go viral after this, you hear me? So I'm going to give you some money. You want some money?
You got some money.
I got some money for you. I'm going to give you some money. But I shouldn't be giving you shit because the world was made for you to control it. You white, bro. Take back your land. Well, take back the land you stole.
I'm dark, man.
Bro, take back the land your people stole. Take back the land, bro. Come on. Tell them, bro. And look at bro. Thugging out here. Let me see. God damn, you look like The nigga from off Mad TV, man. Ugly than a motherfucker, man. I got you. Come on, Unc. I got some money for you. I just don't like that shit, y'all. You know, I had to say something about it, you know, because they be thinking it's just black people.
Yeah, well, hey, it's not about up to him whether he likes it or not. It's just the Lord about Shema Shai, giving signs here and there to his elect that Esau's on his way out, man. It's in fact, these heathens are on their way out. That's the point, man. Once the big old bad boss is out, all his minions fall along with him. All right, so just gotta say Kahala Yahweh Bashim Shai Bashim Kwakwadash. And I get some precept real quick. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30. If you read verses 6 and 7, it says, And the Lord Yahweh, thy power, will circumcise thine heart, and the heart of thy seed, to love the Lord Yahweh thy power with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, that thou mayest live. And the time for us to live is coming, in righteousness, man. That we will escape all this madness that this society is about to experience. The destruction that's coming upon America. These elites know about it, but they choose not to warn the people. So, hey, who else is going to warn the people? The elect of the nation of Israel, and the salvation that, we're talking about only for the nation of Israel from these calamities that are coming upon the face of the earth. All right. And that's not to neglect that the heathen, that will survive the so-called nuclear, wars. They're gonna catch hell too. All right, they're gonna be reserved for servitude. All right, verse 7. And the Lord Yahweh, thy power, will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. And that's a good example right there, man. It talks about how these Edomites, man, they destroyed our nation, and then the Lord Yahweh Shai is paying them back. So that's what happens, man. When the scripture talks about it's righteous to the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you, it's a good example right there. And got more coming. You got a video of the so-called police officer whose daughter died of was it heroin or overdose, whatever. That was payback, man, for all the activities he participated in oppressing our people. So once they join the system to oppress Jake, and the Most High turns the tables on them, all of a sudden they want you to feel sorry for them, but you can't. Feeling sorry is not going to change anything, man. I mean, you just got to be glad that the Lord Yahweh Shimei Shah set these things in motion to prove that He's up there watching, and He's letting these prophecies take place.
Your ancestors robbed and conquered, took over the world. They'd be ashamed to see you like this. This how they would rather see a black man like this, right? But I'm out here in Farmington Hills, chilling with my boy. I'm gonna give you some money too, cause you.
Yep, that's how Jake is. Man, always want to give. Well, hey, that's just the attribute of the Lord Yahweh Shimei Shai. Because He gives both to the heathens and to Israel. So, I mean, that's just the nature, man, of the Lord. His balance. That's what I call having a balanced mind. But it's not as if, you're going to invite a Edomite into your house to come and be eating with you and all that stuff. That's going way off the tangent, all right? So I get another precept here. This is from the book of Isaiah, chapter 50. And then you read from verses 21. It's like actually it's 52. It's like, yes, 52. You know what? Give me 1 second. Let me look it up properly. No, I'm just going to do a quick search. This is going to be a cup. I'm typing Trembling. search. All right, so that's Isaiah 51. All right, so Isaiah 51, that's from verses 21 to 23. So it says, therefore, hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine, all right? So that's why the Lord Yahweh says, you need to wake out of sleep. And it's a beautiful thing, man, to understand the Lord Yahweh Shai is pouring out the Spirit upon the servants, the elect, to wake up out of this slumber, the mindset of not being a coon, all right? Verse 22 says, thus said the Lord Yahweh, all right? And thy power that pleaded the cause of his people, behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again. And then look up the word for trembling in the Hebrew. So that right there is Tara Ila. Taraila. Alright. Taraila. Alright. Taraila. Alright. So that means reeling, staggering, trembling. So these are the ones that getting the shakes, man. From this captivity that the Lord Shima Shai, is showing them that's going to take place in the future, man. Even the downfall of their economy and downfall of their nature, of their power structure, they're seeing it, man. They're scared of it. All right. So it says, reeling, drunkenness. Just like the scripture talks about, the earth shall rule to and fro like a drunkard. All right, unbalanced. All right, unsteady, unstable. All right, it means the foundation has been knocked out. All right. Yep. Trembling astonishment. So that's what the Most High has in store for this Edomites, man. All right. So it's going to be beautiful, man, to see how the Lord Yahweh shall let these things take place. All right. Then it says in 23, but I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over, and thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as the street to them that went over. So these Edomites know, man, that their time of rulership is coming to an end, and they're nervous, they're upset, they're having all these nightmares, because the Lord Yahweh is plaguing them. All right, they've seen the visions of the future. All right, they don't want to talk about it, but the Most High got to loose that tongue up. Loosen that tongue and let them speak. All right, and then the final precept will be from the book of Psalms. Yep, from the book of Psalms, chapter 149. And then you look at from verse 4 to verse 9. It says, for the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Kadash, taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. And that's exactly what we're looking forward to. So for Jake in his low estate, to be dressing up like that with his gold chain, trying to look fresh, just let you know what the Lord Yahweh has in store for us in the kingdom. All this earthly riches, earthly appearance doesn't, do us much. But it's always good to have a, clean up, But Easter is coming down, man. Just like, the parable of the rich man and Lazarus. That's just a glimpse right there, man. Yeah, these Edomites are strung out on drugs, man. They have all the access to resources, but now, they don't even have the courage to step up and grab it. But hey, the door is closing on them, and they see it. Verse 5, let the saints be joyful in glory, let them sing aloud upon their beds, let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand. And that's going to be in the kingdom, man, literally in the kingdom. But right now, all we have is that spiritual two-edged sword, which is the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? So all this gold in this world won't really profit us. The real gold, the real attire of righteousness is the Holy Scriptures. All right? So it's just beautiful to see these things happen. Then it says in verse 7, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people. So we're not the one that put Esau in that low state, man. We're not the one that forced Esau into captivity. It's the Lord Yahweh Shimei Shai. That when he does his so-called adjustment techniques for these Edomites to bring them down a little notch lower, hey, that's it. And then verse 8 says, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of irons, or fetters of iron. All right. And they know they're going to go into captivity. This Rothschilds, the Trumps, the Bushes and Clintons, all these Arabs, the Saudis, and this MBS and his family, all these Hamites and Moabites, the so-called emperor of Japan, all these Moabites and all these gangsters of the heathen, they're all going down, man. It says to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. With this honor have all his saints. Praise the Lord Yahweh. All right, so that's beautiful to see, man. You can't run away from it. It's going to happen. You're not going to like the sight of it, for a while because it's so-called bitter. But at the end of the day, man, when the Most High, opens up your mind, you're going to accept it, man. You can't reject what the Lord Yahweh Shemashah has done.
Because you going to go viral after this, you hear me? So I'm going to give you some money. You want some money?
He got some money.
I got some money for you. I'm going to give you some money. But I shouldn't be giving you shit because the world was made for you to control it. You white, bro. Take back your land.
That's Edom. It's an Edomite right there, man. All right. So, once upon a time, Edomites used to see the world through rosy-colored glasses, just like the glass Jake is wearing. Yeah, Jake feels as if he has hope. Yeah, he has hope. He's a prince of the power. But Esau is pissed off, man. He's wallowing in his piss and vomit. But hey, you can't really feel sad for Esau, man. You can't. If you do, that means, you are going against the Most High.
Well, take back the land you stole.
I'm dark, man.
Bro, take back the land your people stole. Take back the land, bro. Come on. Tell them, bro. And look at bro.
That's why you have MAGA, Make America Great Again, but it's over. These elites already have plans for the underground bunkers. So, it is what it is, man. You just gotta praise the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Thugging out here. Let me see. God damn, you look like the nigga from off Mad TV, man.
Yeah, and that, you see the so-called hoodie the Edomites is wearing. Well, the so-called, it's a nice hoodie, it's nice, keeps you warm, but at the end of the day, man, what's the use of dressing all warm, but then you're not in your glory, so that's about it, man. Just leave it to the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shabbat Shema Kwakwadash. You can't complain too much, you gotta take the heat. As the Lord Side is purifying you, because when there's no more jobs on the streets, businesses are shuttered. Joke would not be losing. Joke would be pissed off. He's gonna catch hell too, but it's just a symbol of things to come, man. A symbol of the end. Even in the kingdom, we're still gonna give the Edomites something, crumbs here and there. That's the way the Lord Side set it up. So I just say Kahala Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Hashem Kakadash. Double honors and salutations to the elders and apostles of great mission who rule well. And, there's this so-called, scripture talks about, woe unto you that laugh now, they shall mourn and weep. Edom at one point in time, and they were laughing nice, having a good time, giggling at Jake getting beat down, shot up by cops and beaten by dogs. Now, it says the last, Jake will have the last laugh, because it's of the Lord. So you gotta rejoice, man. All right, Akim. Shalom.